Especial. Austin Rivers, folks, number 25, getting the start. Clippers control the tip. Here's Chris Paul.
Gobert have been playing outstanding with not only the points, but the rebounding and the shot blocking.
That's a good sign for the Clippers. 7 in the last 2.
Amute right now is playing a power forward position. Now, he came into this league for Atlanta as a point guard.
Chris Paul slaloming through traffic.
Teams are rather slow. You would not call them fast-breaking teams.
The floater. Hayward back up court for the Jazz. Driving baseline and punching it.
See, out on the floor right now for Utah, you have Diaw, Hill, and then Ingles, 3 guys who can really pass the basketball.
Chris Paul!
Of professionalism with this young team here.
Chris Paul
Look at
the
this.
drive. Got it to go. Chris
The other end.
Gobert. Good ball movement. Hill, the corner 3 on the way. Redick and Paul Pierce in the game for the Clippers. Jordan underneath. Nice. Dunks it home. He was picked. Hayward has a mismatch on Redick. Hill inside. Gobert with the putback.
At least 5 threes a game.
Tell you what, Chris Paul is wearing out the brakes on Neto. He hadn't seen a shot clock. Hayward. Missed the floater. Gobert with another board.
There you go.
And slams it home. Ray Felton comes into the ballgame.
Nice backdoor.
Hayward with the slam.
Because he's an excellent shooter and scorer.
They double team Joe Johnson. Good find to Favors. And not a lot of movement here. Felton with a 9-1-1 jack and Spates with a putback. Stave off elimination. Keep their series alive with a potential game 7 on ABC Sunday. Baumute for 3.
Nice. A cold start today. I think I do believe right now he's 0 for 4 from the field.
Baumute with the reverse. And look, it's now for the Clippers to tie it up. Rivers.
Well, they had 3 guys on Joe. They made him force him.
And that might help. And even tonight, as Lisa reported earlier, he's on a little bit of a minutes restriction. Johnson off the mark. Favors underneath. Partially blocked. And a chance for the Clippers to take the lead.
Now, that's the first block that we've had right there. And you just have to say to yourself.
And that's their first lead since it was 3-0 Clippers. Hill with the floater. Got it. Now the Clippers left it short, but got it back.
Nice.
Ingles up to Hood. Room service. Rodney Hood hit some key shots. Spates from downtown. And Crawford on the drive. Got all the way to the cup and missed. Spates battling inside
and push and shove once that ball hits the rim.
He's got 9 points. He's their leading scorer. Joe Johnson for 3.
Through this playoff. He's just been outstanding.
Rivers crossover Ingles and gets the left-handed layup. The ball
for him is to get comfortable. Well, he came to play tonight early.
Johnson inside. Offensive rebound.
Well,
Rivers said they had to win the
Yeah, but they had 3 black shirts out past the 3-point line. Come on, you can't get out on the break.
They got to go quick here. Hill just got it off and knocked it in.
Going now, they're finding him easily in the paint.
Redick. Jordan battling, kept it alive. Chris Paul, another open look for 3. And this time, Los Angeles Clippers won the season series against the Jazz 3-1. And Chris Paul in a nice Hayward trying to shake free of Felton. Diaw got it back. Nobody guarding him, and he makes them pay.
I'm up in the air. I have to protect myself as I'm coming down.
Kind of underscores the great defensive job that Ingles has done against series victory since 2010. Back in the playoffs for the first time in 5 years. Hayward hit off 2.
Oh, you got to get something here now. You got a 3-on-2.
Hood on the break. Got it.
That was
Amute on the drive. Couldn't finish out of bounds.
Well, they've had a ton of those already in this first half. And if you haven't seen them play, their ball movement is outstanding. Now that is Gobert, who's 4th in rebounding as well as 2nd in field goal percentage. So he's up there in a lot of categories.
And Baumute making the
out of the double team, the first shot, yeah, I know. But the second one, you even get a better shot if you make the second pass. Boy, Bob making no look pass in a situation like that. The man moves.
Boy, Chris Paul out there like he's just doing it. Johnson with a cross-court pass. Hill now. Johnson gets it back on the drive. The floater and one. In the third quarter, Hayward being dogged by Rivers. Gobert inside. Off.
If anyone is taping this game, just cut away the first 2 minutes and some odd seconds there, right? Because he's played so well for you, and he's done such a great job on Hayward.
Hayward with the mid-range.
Times, and you just don't ask people a question like that, especially a competitor like this.
And another possession for the Clippers. All in the paint.
Yeah. Saw Jordan was already down underneath in case he missed.
Backdoor cut, and George Hill with the layup.
Started this quarter, no doubt about that.
Hill with the foul line jumper. Ball out to Austin Rivers for three. Got it. Nothing.
The other, and now you have 3 men out on the perimeter. Big thing right now is we got to get the 2 guys. Nice pass by Paul.
Gobert inside up a great find. Working against Joe Johnson. Pierce for three. Yes. And Paul Pierce.
Traps. He's done a terrific job.
Crawford inside to Jordan for the easy slam.
Not fair.
Jordan's got 11 points and 8 rebounds. Paul with the steal. A 2-on-1 with Crawford. Back to Crawford, and maybe that gets Jamal. The Clippers coming back the other way. Felton on the move.
Hey, how about the defense? Paul Pierce on Joe Johnson.
Crawford gets his second bucket. Defense again by the Clippers. They force a turnover. The lob, and broken up. Jordan couldn't get it. Finally got it back. Paul for three, wide open. Splashdown. 3 points. Double team on Joe Johnson.
There's the rotator.
Hayward knocks down Crawford on the wing, working against Rodney Hood. Crawford with the pull-up, and he's got it. And we got back in. Felton being backed down by Johnson. Good feed inside by
seeing the double horns up there like that. And that gives you a lot of options if you're a good dribbler.
Hayward on the drive. Tough step back, and it's good. Finds some space. Jordan with the follow with point.
We just need to pick up our physicality is the main thing. I think they've been more aggressive than us this last quarter on both.
Ingles on the baseline. Hood for three. Favors battling underneath. Got the rebound. Nato thought about it. Now fires. Great.
Productive. Take away the painted area.
Stop and go by Jamal Crawford. Blocked by Gobert.
Good shot. I mean, he didn't have a prayer on any one of the three.
And Chris Paul makes him pay at the other end. Doesn't seem to be moving as fluidly as he was earlier in the game. Great pass by Paul to Mbah a Moute. What a dot. Got 15 tonight to go along with 13 points. Crawford gets it on the move. And Crawford, boy, he's been
forcing him into a lot of bad shots.
Chris Paul bobbing and weaving back out to Rivers. 5 on the shot clock. Got to go with it. A fadeaway three. His dad's got to love that one.
That's right. Chris Paul has been sensational. But Crawford and Spates with that second unit, terrific.
Someone blew a defensive assignment, and Hayward got to Mbah a Moute. And Favors with the block.
Nice block. Mbah a Moute got himself in a bad area.
Hill on the drive. Got it to go.
Yeah, right.
Chris Paul. Paul broke his ankles and got the layup.
Wow. He weaved himself into that area.
9-point lead again for the Clippers. Hill got all the way to the bucket.
Wants Spates in the corner because he's a good three-point shooter.
Ball on the blow-by out to Rivers for three. Wet! Huge. Interesting variable. Double team on Chris Paul. They take it out of his hands.
There it is.
He turns it over. Just his third turnover of the night.
Come on.
Hill with 8 on the shot clock. Hayward over Jordan. Left it short. Tipped. Ingles got it. Hayward for three. Knocks it down. It's
done. And they got it tonight, with the rebounding and the points by Jordan to go along with Chris Paul. And then the fact that they had 5 guys in double figures.